It's your boy Jims, the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Being Canceled. On my way to this boxing class, man. Like, you know, there's a fine line between repetitive and consistency, but it's very similar. So consistency is doing something consistent. You do it all the time. You do it at these times, these days, all the time. You stay consistent. But isn't repetitive kind of the same? Because repetitive is basically just doing the same shit all over and over and over, but half full, half empty. It's kind of like the same definition, but one thing kind of turns out to be a positive. The other thing could be kind of negative in the sense of this. But that's why when something feels repetitive, switch it up. For example, with the boxing, like, you know, I like working out. It's not just about, oh, muscle growth or da-da-da-da. That's a big part of it, but it's also because I just like getting my heart racing. I like building up a sweat. I love that feeling. I love wearing gray hoodies to the gym because once all that sweat comes through looking all nasty, I love that shit. Now I could go home. Now I'm accomplished. I just sweated my ass off. I done worked hard. And, you know, I just love that feeling of that heart racing feeling. But like after a while, you got to switch things up. So you know, it's a great way to switch things up. You don't just say, oh, I'm getting tired of doing cardio, so I'm going to stop doing cardio. No, do different forms of cardio, such as swimming or boxing. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, it also feels good to throw your hands. It also feels good to hit something instead of going around taking your anger out in places or people that don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like you domestic abuse ass motherfuckers. Some battle rap, some battlers, some bloggers. But it's okay. People forgive you for anything you do. You know, you guys, they love you no matter what. No matter what you do, go beat up your girl some more. But you losers who do that, you know, that's straight buns. So, you know, instead of hitting on a poor defensive woman, you know, go hit a punching bag. Don't make a woman your punching bag, even though, you know, nobody's gonna care because you're allowed to do anything you want, depending on who you are. But I care, and I think you're a cornball. So go to a boxing gym. You know, all in all kidding aside, and I'm not joking about that, it's good to get who's recording convos. Oh my God. Like, yo, what part of it? Yo, the game is over. It's over in the sense of like I said, man, things and done changed. Anyone's allowed to do anything. Anyone's allowed to say, like, you could dead ass, like someone tweeted me, oh, J2 and Jims would be a dope battle. Why? Because I say things that everyone's thinking, and y'all be trying to tread lightly because of this weirdo clown world we living in. We have to accept the gayest shit ever. That shit is okay. Gangster bad. I'm gonna let this guy come out his face in me, the same face that he blows men's cocks with. No, thank you. I'm good. So love it, hate it, let that guy talk all he wants. I never said nothing. When I wore that Straight Pride shirt, he done had a whole comparing Black History to Gay Pride Month, and y'all like, word, that's so right. And y'all gay too. Like, I don't understand none of that shit, man. I'm not with none of that shit. Y'all some straight up fucking grade A bandwagon weirdos. But with that being said, it's like, y'all be on some, y'all accept anything. Like, y'all, this is okay, phone conversations. Let me tell you one big letdown that I had in battle rap years ago. Math Hoffa, when he recorded that T-Rex convo, bro, like, yeah, it was exposing when T-Rex admitted, you know, he's just rapping, you know, when Math pressed him on some, we just rappers and we gangsters, and he's like, I'm just a rapper, you know what I mean? None of that shit. It was exposing, it made Rex look crazy, but, I was just also like, where they do that at? Like, what part of the game, you know, records convos and it still doesn't, it still happens, you know what I'm saying? This Easy to Block Captain shit, like, it had no surprise to me. You know, they put out an audio, Easy to Block Captain, admitting that Papoose decked him twice. Yo, but there's no blood. This shit is just weird. First of all, we all know that Easy got his shit rocked. Nobody just disappears and then everyone's just like, oh yeah, he disappeared because he wanted to. Even though, you know, that could be a possibility, but no. If you really like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like with me, I put out that footage the next day of me getting laid out. Like, you got to stand on that shit. You win some, you lose some. It is what it is. But I'm not going to let no one paint the narrative for me. You could go around, who cares what people think? No, we're in an entity where you do care what people think. If you didn't care what people think, you would wear your glasses to battle, bro. You wear glasses. You probably can't even see your opponent. You so blind. But you battle rap with your glasses off. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you care what people think. You're trying to have this persona. Everyone has this persona. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just be you. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay because battle rap is theatrical and it's acting, and you know, I like, you know, you bending the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about like, you You know, because nowadays, battle rap is like, if you just know how to put words together, you could be a rapper. You never had to live a day in your life in the hood. You ain't grow up in the hood. You ain't never sold drugs. You never beat on nobody, got beat on, jumped nobody, got jumped. All that shit that, you know, me and Mon's been through, so we rapped about it, so it made sense. Y'all way more talented than me. If y'all never been around that or did it myself, I can't watch a movie and be like, let me write that I did that. I'll feel like a whole clown. But you're allowed to be that these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, we accept anything in this shit. But the fact of the matter is, where they do that at, from my perspective, y'all recording easy on the phone, easy. I'm not saying you're not about that, but if you really about that, you know who recorded that phone, you better go be putting hands on him. Don't worry about no next events, no nothing. Motherfuckers out here exposing you, recording your convos on some real Fed shit. Go get that man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Other than that, the same thing with the P situation. Y'all think that shit is cool? I think that shit is detective work. Like, y'all motherfuckers, where y'all grew up at? Who does that? Like, motherfuckers recording. Like, now don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at a John John. I'm not mad at an A-Verb that puts the shit out that someone gave to them. They ain't recorded. If they recorded it, all respect is lost for a Verb. All respect is lost for a John John. But they didn't record it. They didn't record it. It's like my man said back in the day, he was like, yo, I hate a snitch, but I'll listen to one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll collect that info, but like, I won't be the one to be the snitch or go, you know what I'm saying? Go around, oh yeah, that person did that. Oh, they doing that over there. They moving like that over here. All right, good luck. But you know, you rat ass, but you still gon', y'all know what I'm trying to say? I think this shit is weird, bro. Like, no one's getting at these people. Like, I don't be understanding that. I don't be understanding that. Like, who recorded Pete? That ever came out? Who did that? Get him out of here. Who recorded Easy? Who did that? Get him out of here. Like, that's crazy. Y'all recording I just don't get it. But it's all right because anything's accepted and it's all entertainment. But I just don't want us to forget that part. And that's the part that I really want to highlight. This shit is all entertainment. It's all bending the truth. It's all, you believe this one, don't believe that one. And it's all a bunch of entertainment. And these motherfuckers are just here to entertain. And it is entertaining. But just please don't forget that. Don't lose your side of that. It ain't what you know what I'm saying? It ain't what it really is. It's how you can make it sound. It's how you can make it look. And that's just that. But, you know, I just was curious. Oh, by the way, the John Johnny Easy battle, how did that go? Is it worth buying the pay-per-view? Because I'll probably copy it, watch it later or something. I know I was really interested in that battle, personally. I hope John John did good in the sense of I feel like he's just been on a super losing streak. Like, he hasn't really looked too good lately. Like, he could use a W. But Easy's like who he is, you know. Easy's super fire, you know. I just call it how I see it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, I just feel like the whole... You know, I never believed the Papoose shit. I believe he should have just stood on that. Like, yeah, whatever, that happened. You know, because now the truth comes out anyway. And now you just look like a liar from the jump. When you could have just stood tall on that. But let me tell you something, Easy. Let me give you a quick advice before I get out of here. It's okay to do what you want in the way you went about it. Who gives a shit about gyms or how I would have handled it? Because let me tell you, man, they ain't going to respect you either way. Or they will. It doesn't matter. None of this matters, bro. Like I done some honorable shit. I done stood on my shit. And it's like nothing. You know what I'm saying? I done put footage out of my damn self getting God laughed at it. Like, it is what it is. If you really about that life, you know why that don't mean nothing? Because shit happens. You do bad, bad get done to you. You do good, good, good. I mean, karma works in both ways, and I live in the real world and that. But ain't nobody respecting no real shit, no stand-up shit, no gangster shit. It's over with. This shit is whole theater. So just get your bag and do what you got to do to get it. I don't think all money is good money, but who gives a shit, right? At the end of the day, I never believed Izzy didn't get rocked by Paps anyway, so what does that matter to me? And I don't believe most of the things anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, but get in the boxing ring. Let's get back to that, though. Get in the boxing ring, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Y'all need to stop beating on y'all girls and y'all kids and all that. Y'all people disgust me. I'm not talking about no one specific. I'm just saying, in general, man, domestic violence and shit like that. You know, women are here to be protected by us, not abused by us. But with that being said, it's your boy James. Stop being dirty, stop being canceled. I'm about to hit this motherfucking heavy bag, get my shit going on. You know what's crazy? Little crazy thing about me too. I like doing the sparring thing because like it's not as fun if you're not getting hit back. Cause it's just me. Like, you know what I mean? It gets you hype, it gets you in the mood, but it gives you the reality check. Like, you can just swing on a bag all day and feel unstoppable. But when I, you know, catch a little right hook back, it feels good. live your life, man, at the end of the day. However you want to do it, because you only get one of these, man. Absolutely get one of them. Live it how you want to live. Hopefully don't hurt too many people along the way. Try to live as honorable as you can. But understand, they're going to make the judgment about you no matter what's true or false. So just live it how you want. Stop being dirty.